Street Talks, the Eric from the Eric from Street Photography blog. So I just wanted to do a quick video on giving some practical tips on how to get more YouTube subscribers. So this is just inspired by just practical thoughts and meeting up some of my buddies. So let me just kind of jump to the point. So I'll just give you some tips. So the first tip is treat YouTube and think of YouTube like a search engine. So obviously Google owns YouTube, and I like to think of a good way to create videos with catchy titles is to think to yourself, if I were to search for this thing on YouTube, what would I personally search for? So for example, things that I've been personally curious in the past, like how to shoot street photography, the best street photography camera, or travel photography tips and stuff like that. And therefore, as a consequence, you end up creating the same videos with the same titles that you're personally interested in. And I think this is actually kind of interesting, is that don't use other people as research tools, use yourself as a research tool. And generally speaking, you know if something will be interesting or not is if you're personally interested in it. So for example, in the past, street photography was my primary interest, and I feel like I filled up the gap a lot in terms of sharing my personal thoughts and opinions. But nowadays I'm kind of more interested in like photography, entrepreneurship, marketing, philosophy and so forth, life philosophies, and therefore create information, create videos based that will fulfill your own personal curiosity. And I think generally speaking, the best way to get more subscribers is also for you to be yourself. I think, I mean, I can't speak for you, but for me, the people I generally tend to subscribe to are people that I'm just kind of interested in as human beings. So I think we generally tend to make the mistake that we focus too much on the videos and the content we create rather than ourselves as human beings. Because let's say you make a video on your opinion on the best, street photography camera, whatever. I'm not interested that much in the camera. I'm kind of interested in you. I want to know what your opinion is, what your lifestyle is, who you are as a human being, whether I could kind of relate with you. So I think in a sense, to be relatable is a good thing. And to be honest, and I think also, and this is totally contradictory too, or not contradictory, but against conventional wisdom, but people think that, oh, you had to make like super clean, well-edited videos. I personally got like over 50,000 subscribers, and I don't think I've ever did a single good edited video. And now you could make the argument that, oh, I was just kind of lucky because I started off in the early days of YouTube, which I think is true. But just because you do what I do doesn't mean you will get more subscribers. But I think I'm proof that it is possible to get more subscribers without having super fancy edited videos and not using fancy cameras. Like even this, I'm just recording this on the Samsung phone. So I think it's also important for you to not focus so much on, the quote content. But I don't like to use the word content. I think of like the slimy goo that comes out of McDonald's chicken nuggets. I like to use the word substance, because the word substance is interesting, is that to create things which are substantive means creating things which are personally meaningful, to create things which are personal, to essentially reveal a little bit of our soul when we're creating whatever we are. And I found that personally, the more professional and well edited I try to make videos, the more creatively blocked I become, and I just end up producing less. And this is also another thing that tip I would give that also is kind of against conventional wisdom. I think when in doubt, actually make more videos. I think nowadays I'm treating YouTube kind of more like Snapchat or Instagram stories, that like any video that I produce that I'm like somewhat interested in, I'll just upload it straight to YouTube. And I know in the past I've said, like don't worry so much about focus on quality over quantity, but then this is kind of not that useful, I've discovered, as a notion, because who's to say what is quality and what is quantity? And even the quality of video, you cannot really quantify these kind of things. I think it's just more important for you to make videos on things that you're personally curious on, and create videos that would fulfill your own creative need. And also, this another tip is, I think, like even for me now, whenever I create videos, I almost think like I'm creating the video for just like one other human being. And to me, this is very useful because it makes the speech and me talking to you a lot more personal. It makes it more intimate. And once again, like I think most of us humans, the reason we like to subscribe or follow other people, we're kind of voyeurs, we're kind of interested in people. So for example, the reason I love Kanye West so much is I'm like, wow, Kanye West is like me, you know, like in an interview he's like, oh, you know, yeah, you know, I watch Pornhub, and I'm like, whoa, Kanye West like me. Kanye West watches Pornhub. I watch Pornhub. I like him. He's relatable. So it's kind of hilarious is that in some ways to make yourself more like psychologically naked and to be more transparent, to wear your heart on the sleeve, to share what's really on your mind, I think it's actually one of the best ways to get more subscribers, because, you know, I think even most people who subscribe to me on this channel and follow me, it's like they're not necessarily interested in me, my photography, and you know, whatever, but like maybe they're just interested in me as a human being, because I generally tend to have ideas which go against the grain of conventional wisdom. Or people might be, oh, you know, I'm just curious where Eric Kim is next, and just kind of interested in the life that I'm living. So once again, make yourself the star of your own YouTube channel, make yourself the focus, share your own personal thoughts, use whatever tool possible. Just shoot with the selfie mode on the phone, which I'm doing right now. Shoot with the GoPro, like if you have a Ricoh or a Fuji or whatever camera that has video built into it, use that. Or if you have a Micro Four Thirds camera, like a Lumix camera, you can shoot videos on that. You can shoot videos on anything. And I think, you know, once again, like, don't worry so much about creating like crazy nicely edited videos. Just be yourself, and keep uploading. And you know, if you're curious on like how to create your own YouTube channel, essentially you already have a YouTube channel if you have a Google account. All you have to do is just start uploading videos. You could use the YouTube app on your phone or on your laptop, whatever it may be. And yeah, like just never stop producing videos. I mean, I've been making videos since like 2010, 2011, I guess, last 7-8 years. And I feel like I'm still a newbie. There's still so much for me to learn, so much for me to explore. Also create a diversity of type of videos. Don't just feel like you have to focus on a certain genre. Talk about your own personal life, your travels, random thoughts of vlogs, and yeah, just keep it fun, keep it personal, and just never stop making videos. So what are some personal thoughts you have on getting more YouTube subscribers, your own personal thoughts and philosophies? And also, if you just started a YouTube channel, leave a comment down below, say, hey, you know, hey guys, I'm making videos on this, subscribe to me. So, you know, I think I do like the idea that, you know, self-promotion is generally a good thing. Put yourself out there, ask people to subscribe to you, and then we can start to subscribe to each other, support each other, promote each other. And yeah, I think, you know, obviously the internet and the world is it's an infinitely expanding pie, and there's enough room for all of us. Still, the problem though, I think with like YouTube is still kind of like it's like a pseudo open platform, but pseudo closed. Don't worry so much about like fighting over subscribers. Ultimately, I'd rather have 10 people follow me and one of those people be Kanye West or Keanu Reeves than to have like 1 trillion followers of just a bunch of random people, right? So share your personal thoughts, promote yourself, leave a comment down below, and let's all continue to thrive together as creators and dope people. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Peace out.